Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nick. Wait, why am I holding a pack of brush pen and fine liner? That's because I'll be doing my first product review. Actually, I already filmed a product review a few weeks ago, but I said to myself, Nick, shouldn't you try these brush pens for a while before you give your review? Makes sense, right? When I do a product review, I shouldn't just give like my first impression. So I played with these pens for 2 more weeks, just to see if these pens will actually live up to my first impression or my initial impressions on them. Before we do the actual review, of course, let me tell you what products I'm going to review today. So I have here Faber Castell's calligraphy brush pen set of 12. Is it Faber or Faber Castell? Let me know in the comment what the right pronunciation is. Anyway, I have here the calligraphy brush pen that is set of 12. Also the fine liners that is set of 12. The whole set costs about 399.75 cents. The currency is in pesos. This costs the same, so this is actually on the inexpensive side because for this price, if you want to buy a different brand, you could get like about 4 brush pens for this price. But if you buy this brand, you'll get 12 pieces, so that's not bad, right? But is it good enough compared to the other more expensive brands? So that is what I'm going to share with you today. Now, let's keep this video short, so let's go. So what you just saw is actually my first time trying the brush pens. So let me just share with you my initial impressions when I first tried these brush pens. Number 1, the colors that are available are the basic colors. These are not the colors that I normally work with, so I probably won't use this brush pen that much, not because of its price, but just because of the colors. But for its price of 399.75 pesos, I don't think I could complain. With this price, getting 12 colors is actually very, very good. So if you're a very colorful person, I would recommend this set. Now let's talk about the packaging. So for me, I kind of like the packaging because it feels sturdy and it's in a rectangular shape, so it's easy for me to bring this with me if I'm going to work on some brush lettering or brush calligraphy outside of our house. So the whole packaging is portable, which is good. Next is, let me open it up. So I have here the color green. Focus. Now let's talk about the appearance of the pen. There are some things I like and some things I don't like about the appearance of the pen. First is its cap. It doesn't look very appealing to me, and it gives a very inexpensive feel to the actual brush pen, which is true in this case. The whole pen feels very plastic. Another thing I like about this brush pen is that the whole barrel is colored, so it's very easy for you to spot the color that you want to get. Now, let's talk about the more important part of the brush pen, which is the tip and the color. For this one, to be honest, I'm not expecting much from the tip because of its price, but when I tried this pen, I noticed that the tip is very, very sturdy and very, very hard, which is good for me personally because I normally press the brush pen really, really hard. So I need a very, very sturdy tip, which this pen has, because if the tip is very, very soft, the tip is going to fray easily. Another thing I like about the tip of this brush pen is that it is very, very long. So since it has a very, very long, narrow tip, you're able to create a bigger brush lettering piece. So that's another plus for this one. Overall, I kind of like the quality of the tip of this brush pen. After using this brush pen for a few weeks, I noticed that the tips are still intact considering I am very harsh when it comes to writing using a brush pen, which I'm surprised by because this is an inexpensive brush pen and it has a good quality tip, which is good, right? So now let's talk about the color, and here is the swatch that I made for this one. Looking at the swatch that I just did, most of the colors are accurate when it comes to the color of the brush pen, but there are some colors wherein I kind of want the colors to be a little bit richer, but that's just for my personal preference, maybe because I tend to stay away from the basic colors, so that's why I kind of want colors that are a little bit more complex. But the quality of the colors are not bad for this one, just that I don't use these colors that much. So now let me show you another work that I did using the brush pens and the fine liners, but for this one I did this work a few weeks after, so here it is. Now let me summarize everything and focus on the important question, which is, will I use this brush pen and will I recommend this brush pen to you? So to answer the first question, actually I think I already answered the first question. I don't think I'll be using this that much just because of the colors. But if I'm going to work on a piece that requires these basic colors, then it is something I would use because I really like the quality of the tip. And since it doesn't fray easily, even if you exert hard pressure, just make sure you hold it in the right way, not vertically like this. I really like the tip, and it allows me to create really sharp and pointed tips, which is very important for me when I'm going to choose a brush pen. Next question is, would I recommend this brush pen to you? The answer to that question is yes. I would recommend this brush pen for beginners because first, it's priced if you just want to try out brush calligraphy or brush lettering, and you probably don't want to spend that much since you are just trying out this craft. So this is a brush pen that I really recommend to you. With this brush set, you're able to get like 12 different colors, which allows you to create different colored works. And also with this, you're going to get a good quality brush pen. Overall, I really don't have any major complaints on this aside from the appearance and the color availability, but I don't think those complaints are valid because of its price. Generally, this is a good brush pen. Oh, I forgot to talk about the fine liners. So the fine liners are just single point pens, And what I like about this set is it has the exact same colors as the brush set, so you're able to make some fine corrections using this one since you have the exact same colors with the brush set. And if you sent me this set like 5-6 years ago, I would really use this, because back then when I used to doodle a lot, I used like a lot of fine liners. Thinking about it, I would probably use this because first of all, I don't like to buy expensive brush pens or expensive pens in general. So this would probably be my go-to colored fine liners back then when I still do colored doodles. So I hope you enjoyed my first product review video. I would like to thank Faber Castell Philippines for sending these products to me, as well as other really cool products which I have been using for my lettering work. Give this video a thumbs up if you like the review that I just did. Comment down below if you have any products in mind that you want me to try and give my review on them. Also comment down below how you pronounce Faber Castell, or is it Faber or Faber Castell? And I'll see you next week for another video.